with that said, staying on the Canelo beat, number 2, Big James.
Here we go. Number 2. Now that Canelo is indeed a promotional free agent, he will indeed face Terence Bud Crawford later this year. If Bud is successful against Izzy Majmov on August 3rd, fact or fiction?
That could be a fact. That could be a fact. I could see that happening, especially if Terrence looks good against this guy. Izzy. I can't pronounce the last name, so I'm gonna just leave it at Izzy.
Madrimov. I'm a ring announcer, so I have to pronounce his stuff correctly.
Madrimov, okay. But if Crawford looks good against Madrimov, then yeah, of course, it's a fight that can be built, but still people are going to be concerned about the weight difference, so I don't know if you can sell it that way, because, like they did with Jamel Charlo, trying to, he was pound for pound in his weight division, moving up 2 weight divisions, and it didn't look good. So, I'm not sure if you're able to sell Crawford against Canelo. I'm not sure if you can do it. But look, Crawford is not Jamel. Crawford is a different beast, and he knows his way around the ring. So I feel that it would be a great fight.
Indeed. You know what? A lot of people feel the same way, and they always liken it more to Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, something of that ilk. That doesn't appear to be a gross mismatch.
No,
because let's just face it. I mean, Ronnie, how good is Terence Crawford? You said that it was very difficult not to put him. It was very difficult to justify putting Naoya Inoue, even though he's an all-time great already, right?
Yeah.
You could plop him in any era and he would do just fine. But you said it was impossible to justify making him the number 1 pound for pound. So how good is Terence Crawford, Ronnie?
He's really that good. I mean, this guy, he's just, offense, defense, he has it all, man. He's so smart. He picks guys apart. He just knows everything about you. And you can see he does a lot of studying, outside of the ring. A lot of guys don't watch film, but I'm sure he does because he knows everything about his opponents. He knows exactly what they're going to do, and he knows what to do against everything that they do, And plus, he can fight right-handed, he can fight left-handed, and he's not the biggest puncher in the world, but he punches hard enough to make you respect him.
Oh, he only has knockouts in his welterweight, and so it's timing. It's intelligence. He sets it up perfectly, and he's got enough torque to where, he can put you on your ass for good. That is a special fighter, guys. And you stated last week, because we asked you last week, how do you actually set up camp and prepare for someone like Terence Crawford? And you said, well, you've got to fly in southpaws and orthodox fighters, and then you've got to fight. You've got to find guys who can fight at multiple ranges. Because you have to prepare for everything. Mid to long range, moving laterally, in the pocket, countering effectively. That is a nightmare strategically, stylistically, Ronnie.
Oh, man, that's it's hard to try to prepare somebody for a guy like Bud Crawford, man. It's tough.
Just ask Derek James.
Yeah.
He's still trying to collect his money.
I've never had to do it, against Bud Crawford, but man, I can only imagine not even getting any sleep at night trying to figure out the moves that he makes and the punches that he throws. And I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, look, if Lomachenko is the Matrix in his prime, then Bud Crawford is indeed the enigma.
Yes,
because no one's been able to figure out and crack that code just yet. Wow. And I don't see it happening anytime soon.